My name's Ceileidh Siegel. My car is a 2007 997.1 C4S. It's meteor gray metallic with black interior. I absolutely love it. So I grew up in Narragansett, Rhode Island. I grew up on a small kind of family farm. My parents were really into like biodynamic gardening and things like that, a little bit off the grid, but still with things that plugged in. My kind of first passion for cars really came from growing up. My family had a 72 Super Beetle, and when I was really maybe around first or second grade, I would wait for the school bus, and every day a guy would drive by in a 356B. And I didn't even really know what I was looking at, but I could tune my ears and I would know if this guy was coming, and it sounded similar enough to my dad's car as well, and that's really when I began to fall in love with cars. My daughter Dorothy, we call her Dot, she's just over 2. She loves cars, she loves bikes, she loves bicycles, all the things that we're really into as a family, she willingly participates in. She falls asleep great to the hum of that motor. She is just obviously almost sitting right on top of it. Whenever we go out to the car, she points out and she goes, "Mommy, car, fast!" Daddy, whose car is that? Mommy's car. Does it go fast or slow?
Fast.
Fast? What type of noise does it make?
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom. I've always loved the shape of the 911, probably since not much after that first grade moment when I started to love that 356, but it was probably not up until, I don't know, mid-2000s that I really started to absolutely love the 911 and follow the history and really understand what it meant from a design perspective. As an industrial designer, I fall in love with form and function, and 911 is the best one. I guess as a designer, I always look for things to have that combination of form and function. There's really nothing that I have in my life that I just bought because it works well, and you always kind of need that mixture of great engineering and great design in order for something to be really successful and joyful. There's a lot of different designs out there in furniture and cars and things like that that you can follow the historical provenance of them, and the 911 to me is the absolute best and most interesting trajectory like that. It's great to have something that I think is part of history. So I love track days. Certainly for me, I love the people, I love the precision of it. I'm an extremely competitive person, but actually only with myself. And to be able to really understand your personal level of precision and really know where an apex is, really look at lap times in a very calculating way, I think is very important. I'm never going to win a race, but I really, really enjoy every aspect of it. For me, cars and bikes is one of the only ways that I can turn off all the noise in my head and in life and be able to focus in such a singular way. And I really actually enjoy that. For me, it's as close to meditation as I'm gonna get, I think. It's like unbelievable to me the opportunities that have been presented since getting more interested and more vocal about my love of cars, specifically Porsches. I can't believe that I'm on my way to go meet my hero in that way. It's like a dream world.
Ceileidh.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Sorry, there's no window sticker here.
No.
Yeah, maybe next time we could work out a deal, but I see you've become acclimated with the GT2 RS Clubsport.
Yeah.
What's your first impression of it?
I am just so impressed and obsessed with, in a way, how familiar it is, but how futuristic and mean this thing is.
Yeah, a lot of components from the street car, but once you start to dive in, you really understand that it's not a street car at all, it's just roughly based off one. So essentially you have a few things in the middle of the dash. The car does come with air conditioning, that's a bonus.
Yep.
We've got a couple other things in here, your drive selector. You do have a standard key, although it is a push button system. You've got a number of things on the outside that are the same. You have headlights. The front bumper is based off of the stock bumper. You do have reflectors, you don't need those for the road. From there, it starts to get crazy. So a lot of carbon fiber reinforced plastic is used. The roof, pieces here and there are carbon fiber reinforced plastic. And I see you've gravitated towards that wing as well.
Yeah, I have a thing for wings.
You get into it and there's a lot of race drive components, BBS wheels as you saw.
Oh, yeah.
You have a Cosworth digital dashboard inside, along with Brembo race brakes that are very loud as they are used. So would you like to sit inside?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's get after it.
Okay. Oh my God, the door is so light. I'm gonna get good at this. Yep, feels like home. This is wild. Think of all the stuff that's in like just the Sport Chrono in my car, what they have here on this display. Unreal. But then little things, like it has Alcantara on the shifter. It's like nice. Just wants to go.
It's a really nice place to spend some time, I would say.
Yeah, I could get used to it.
Yeah, I think you could
Yeah.
too. Yeah. So this is, obviously not exactly an everyday car, but we're so glad you got to kind of meet your hero, so to speak.
Yeah.
And become acclimated with the beast that is the GT2 RS Clubsport.
I spend a lot of time thinking about, not obsessed with the future or where I'm going to go, but
Sure.
I do know that I will have a car with a wing in it someday, and whether it's this one or something else in the portfolio, and just to get to try it and smell it and feel it and touch it is just that much closer.
Yeah, it becomes a bit more tangible, and you start to understand what comes of these cars and why they have a wing. Ceileidh, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, super. Great to meet you.
Great to meet you.
Thanks
glad
so much
glad you got to see this thing and hear it run, and till next time.
All right. So I've met the best people on wheels. Cars, motorcycles, bicycles. We spend more time together at a racetrack than we do together at dinner parties. It has completely expanded my universe, both personally and professionally, getting to meet all kinds of interesting people, go on fun expeditions, write more interesting articles. I've traveled the world to do things for cars and motorcycles, and I don't think I'm going to stop anytime soon.